in your way.
Oh, good day, mate. Welcome back to our channel.
Why do you keep walking away?
I wasn't ready again.
All right, you guys, welcome back to another one of our videos. In today's video, we're gonna change up the Cayman. We're gonna do some slight modifications because Faith and I are getting married this Friday. Yeah, so we're gonna prep the Cayman. We're actually gonna be driving this to our wedding and reception and then away. So it's gotta look really, really good. And we're actually doing a road rally literally the next morning. So we gotta get it all stickered up and ready to go for all of that.
It's that rally life. Our wedding was actually supposed to be on the 29th, but we switched it to the 28th because we'd rather go on the rally on the 29th.
Rally life.
So, rally life. It's a rally life.
What accent are you trying to do?
That's Australian, mate.
Like I said, we're gonna be changing up some things on the Cayman here. I'm actually gonna get rid of these red decals in exchange for some white decals and some specially custom made decals just for us, for our special day. And then we have some special decals for the rally specific. And then we're gonna be changing the wheel color today. So you can see these are the OEM like stock wheels that came with the Cayman. These are like the sport version. These are made by BBS actually, which is kind of cool. But they are finished in a silver right now. We're gonna be changing that up to kind of go with the new scheme just for our wedding. And in the meantime, until we get our new wheels, you guys can remember I had some satin black wheels on here. I took those off, sold them so I could have some extra cash for more parts and everything. So I have like a ton of Cayman parts on order. I've literally just been sitting here waiting for about 3 months for everything. So you guys are being patient along with us, but I cannot wait to start modifying this.
Me, the mate.
It's gonna be pretty sick, huh?
Super sick.
You're watching the same video you were earlier?
I gotta post to Sal's Instagram. It's my second job.
Where's Sal's Instagram? Where do you want to put it on the screen?
It is right over my face. It's Sal_guy.
Follow him on Instagram. Follow our dog. So to change the wheel colors temporarily, I'm actually gonna be using a Dip Your Car kit I ordered on their website. You guys will see the color momentarily in this video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, they're gonna be temporary because I have some new wheels coming, hopefully in like 4 weeks. Fingers crossed for that. I'm gonna give you a hint on what they are though. They are multi-piece wheels. That's why they're taking so long. I've already been waiting probably about a month and a half already. So multi-piece wheels coming for the Cayman along with a ton of other parts. So yeah, we have multi-piece wheels coming. Hopefully they come soon. Please be patient. I'm being extremely patient too. Anyways, we were washing and prepping the car earlier. In that little montage, you could tell we were using Dawn dish soap or Dial. What dish soap did we use?
Dawn.
Yeah, we were using Dawn dish soap. The reason we were using dish soap is this thing had a lot of wax and sealant all over it to try to keep scratches from happening on the wrap. So I wanted to strip all that. That way we could have a nice clean, just straight vinyl surface for our new decals that are going all over the car. So we just washed it and prepped it. I'm actually going to back it out and back it over here, put it up on my quick jacks. That way I can pull off all 4 wheels at the same time, clean up all the wheels, and then we'll get to plasti-dipping. But I think while I'm finishing the prep here and getting it all put over here and up on the lift, I think Faith is gonna go to the gym. Yeah? Isn't that what your plan is today?
Yeah, 11:30.
Go to the gym.
So yeah, as Clayton mentioned, I really like going to the gym. I'm gonna show you little bits and pieces of that today, just to kind of wheeze you guys into our little lives of ours. You know, it's not only just cars. There's little things that you guys actually don't know about us, so stay tuned.
Okay, Faith's got her little vlogging camera. She's good to go. See ya.
Good to go. Anyways, so as Clayton said, I really like to go to the gym. And I guess I'm bringing you along with me because that's what Big Boss Man said to do. So let's get to it. All right, we are here at the gym. Let's get started. Okay, so that was not my whole workout. That was like 5 minutes of it, but the gym that I go to is super crowded and I don't really want to get caught filming myself. But it's a super nice day out, so I kind of cut my workout short so that I could go back to the shop and lay in the sun for a second, get some vitamin D, and see what Clayton's up to.
Okay, I got the wheels off and ready to be prepped. Now, if you guys have ever plasti-dipped anything, preparation is key. So I gotta really scrub these things down, get rid of all of the dirt and grime that's behind, because I'm also going to be dipping the barrels there to get a better look. Now, I've plasti-dipped a bunch of wheels in the past, and if you prep and layer enough and properly, they actually look pretty decent for being a temporary color change, temporary finish. So I'm pretty excited for this. So I'm gonna wash and prep these things and get them ready to go. So my wheels are all cleaned up. I saved you guys from having to watch me just scrub with just the wash mitt and the scrub brush for like 45 minutes. So I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed for about 45 minutes. It was extremely boring, so I didn't film any of it. But basically they're all clean but wet. So I gotta grab some fresh towels from up there and we'll dry them off. So the next step with plasti-dipping wheels is you have to kind of wipe them down with this like pre-dip spray stuff, which is different than it's been in the past. This is now like foaming, so we'll check that out. I also ordered my kit when they were running some special. This is like some dipyourcar.com cup that changes color when you put liquid in it or something. I don't know, whatever. There's like this tire shine stuff you gotta apply in here to keep the dip from sticking to the tires, so we gotta apply that. So now it's the moment of truth right here. I'm gonna show you guys the wheel color that I'm putting on these wheels. A few of you may be triggered, but that's okay because this is my car and this is the color I picked. But I'm going gloss white plasti-dip on these wheels right here. So it's gonna be pretty sick. So if you guys have ever plasti-dipped, you put on this like matte color first, which mine happens to be white. Then you put on this like clear glossy stuff on top. It actually turns out really good, and I think it'll look really slick with white wheels, the red calipers, and then white decals all over the car. So we gotta jump on to more of these steps. So I'm gonna wipe them down with this pre-dip spray. No idea what it does, but I'm just gonna follow the steps. Then we need to put on this like dip release stuff on the tires. It's in there, but okay, so I got all of the wheels wiped down with the pre-dip spray or whatever, and then I also dressed the tires with the dip release. That way the plasti-dip only sticks onto the wheel and not the tire. So right now I have all of my cans out in the sun. This is a little trick that I've learned just in my own experience. If you get the plasti-dip or spray paint or primer, whatever's in the spray can, if you get it really warm and shake it up a ton, it sprays out way more evenly and fine. You get a better finish that way. That's just a trick that I do. So these are finishing drying. I'm letting that stuff soak into the tires. I have my spray out in the sun behind the camera there, warming up. I put out this like drop cloth thing that I had laying in the closet for forever, just so that the plasti-dip lays onto the drop cloth and not the floor. That way I can just pick this up afterwards and throw it in the trash can. But basically, here's my game plan. So you guys know me, you know I like game plans, having an idea of what I'm going to do before I get going. So my game plan is to do 6 or 7 coats of plasti-dip, 4 of color, 2.5, 3 coats of the clear. I think that'll work really good. 6 coats is really the minimum that I would do personally. That way I can peel it up later. Like I said, I'm gonna do 4 coats of the white, really thick coats, and then probably 2 to 3 coats of the clear. That's pretty much the game plan. All right, so I have about 4.5 coats of white. I just pretty much went through all 4 cans they gave me. Next is the clear, but this is what it looks like just with the matte white. I have 3 cans of clear, and I have a little bit extra from another project in the cabinet over there. So we'll try to do 2 really good solid wet coats. And if we have more, then we'll do 3. And just like that, all 4 wheels are plasti-dipped white with the gloss on top. I did about 3 coats of gloss on top. The cans went a little bit further than I thought. Now, if you guys can see that, the plasti-dip's already like peeling off of the tire because of that tire shine we put on. See how easy that lifts off? It's perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and lift all of the plasti-dip off the tires. Then we're gonna let them sit here for about 24 hours before I put them back on the car. That way I know they're cured. They're not gonna like get dinged or damaged when I'm trying to put the lug nuts back in. Okay, now while these are drying over here, they've been drying for a couple hours, I've actually started applying the Just Married decals on the Porsche Cayman for Faith and I. So we got like the Just Married up there with our wedding date, and then we got on the side, and we're doing the Drive Road Rally, their gold event, literally the next day. So this is the decals for that. Faith is down here and she's gonna help me install the rest of the decals. So we have some big mountain logos for the shop here. We got some small mountain logos. We got some Plus Soap decals.
It should obviously go on the windows like we did before.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a red heel.
All right. All right, we got all of the decals put on the car. I think it looks pretty good. The last step is basically just installing the wheels back on the car.
What do you think, guys? Should we lift the Cayman? I'd say put a, like, what is this? 5-inch lift on it. It'd be pretty cool.
Pretty cool, pretty cool. So there she is. That is my Cayman S ready to go for our wedding this Friday. So today is Thursday. So Faith and I are getting married tomorrow, which is insane. But we got lots and lots to do today, so I'm ending the video now. Faith is running upstairs to grab something real quick. We gotta run tons of errands, get tons of stuff ready, make sure food's ready, the caterers bringing all the stuff, all the wedding stuff. But I highly doubt that I'm going to get this video up by tomorrow morning. So whenever you guys see this, Faith and I are gonna be married. We may vlog a little bit at the wedding and reception and a little bit on the honeymoon, but really it's just about Faith and I. So it's not going to be a priority filming stuff. But also, one of the biggest benefits that Faith and I get, or one of the biggest benefits that we like about vlogging, is we get to go back and watch the fun stuff that we were doing back at that time. So that kind of gives us a little bit of want to film the stuff. So anyways, we'll film what we film, and you guys are gonna see what we want you to see. But that's the car. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you once Faith and I are married. See ya. Oh, bye.